Hi, hello! Today's video is going to be a mascara first impression demo review. The kind of video I usually do with mascaras. It's time that I try new mascara, and I just grabbed one from my growing collection of unopened mascaras. Today I will be reviewing the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. And this mascara claims to create fuller, flirtier lashes and have no clumping or flaking, which I think is a huge deal. I need volume and I need it to not flake off on me because there's nothing more unattractive than little black flakes underneath your eyes and your mascara being gone by the end of the day with full liner and all of that stuff. This is what it looks like in the packaging. As for the packaging, I mean, it's nothing extraordinary really. I mean, it's really kind of unassuming. It doesn't have any, you know, super grandiose design. It's just a mascara tube. Now, the wand is already in the product, which is something that I don't typically like because I really like looking at the wand, seeing, you know, how does it compare to my other mascaras that have really worked for me, because the wand is pretty much the most important part of the product. Yes, the formula of the product is important as far as it really, you know, staying on your lashes throughout the day, but the wand makes the application. If you don't have a good application, obviously it's not gonna really, you know, hold throughout the day and make you feel really good about how your lashes are looking. So let's just take it out, and again, the wand is really unassuming. It's more on the thin side. The bristles are really short and stubby. They do look like the kind of bristle that I'm not a super huge fan of, so hopefully they won't irritate my eyes when I'm applying it. Let's just hope that it surprises me for its shape, because it's just shaped like a normal mascara. It's green, close up, wow! Alright. Elephant in the room is still kind of there, trying to cover it up, pretend it's not a thing. I haven't got my brows waxed in who knows how long, so they're really crappily filled in, really heinous. You know, but good thing this is a lash video, because my lashes are always the star of the show. As with all my other ones, I'm going to do 2 coats on one eye and leave the other eye naked so that we can see how they compare, and in between I'm going to talk about how it's applying and all of that good stuff. So far so good. The wand's not irritating my eyes at all or anything like that. I think it's a lot easier too, because the wand is so thin and so, you know, unassuming, that it's really easy to get into the inner corners of your eye without stabbing it. I really like this for the bottom lashes too, because like I said, it's a thinner wand, and I wasn't really expecting, like, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting this to be a good mascara. I wasn't expecting to like the wand, but, oh, almost messed up. That could have been bad. Here is my naked eye, and here is 1 coat of the Best Lash Extreme. So as with all my other mascara videos, I do a comparison. So here you can see that they, you know, just barely go above my brow bone right there. You can see there's a little bit. Whereas here, you know, they're practically touching my brows, it appears. As for volume, I do think that it gives some nice volume, I think, and hope that it gets a little bit better and a little bit more volumized, but it does add some nice length, and it does work really well for your bottom lashes. I'm not a bottom lash person. I don't like putting things on my lashes because a lot of the times I have dark circles, and like as you can see, like I have perma circles, so while I can cover them up, it's still kind of sunken in there. So I don't like anything that kind of accentuates that unless I'm doing like a smoky eye where it looks complete. Whereas you can see right here, you know, it just looks darker. I just don't like applying it. So we're gonna let this coat dry. We're gonna go in for a second coat of this. Okay, So we are going to go in for a second coat of this mascara, which so far is surprising me. Here we go! So one thing I like about this is that the formula seems to be a bit drier than most new mascaras. Most new mascaras slip all over the place. They're always super wet, and then I tend to kind of wait it out and wait for it to dry up just a tad, just because I really like slightly drier formulas. So that's one thing I really like about this mascara so far. As you can see, the second coat is giving me so much volume with like minimal clumping. I'm not going in for a second coat underneath here. I do not like mascara underneath there. So I'm really liking this mascara. So as you can see, the second coat really served to volumize my lashes. It did add a little bit more length, but the second coat really helped with volume. And I don't really need help with length. My lashes are, you know, fairly long as is on their own. I really want volume. You know me, my hair is thin. I have like 3 strands of hair on my head. My lashes are no exception. They are not very full at all. So I really need some help with volume. I'm gonna zoom you guys out and we're gonna talk about this a little bit more. Well, I gotta say I didn't go into this mascara with really high hopes. There was just some reason why I don't know. I can't explain to you what. This was a cheaper mascara on the market and the packaging. I don't know. I just didn't give it a fair chance. I didn't really like my Jordana Fabuliner at first, and then I ended up really liking it, and then I'm pretty sure it made me have an allergic reaction. It was that or 2 other products, because those 3 products, whenever I would use them, they seemed to act up, and then for a while I was using them all together. So, but I'm almost certain my Jordana my Fabuliner was making me have an allergic reaction on my lids. I think that's why I had really dry lids for a while. So hopefully not all, you know, Jordana eye products gives me that sort of reaction. I'm going to check in with you guys throughout the day to see if it flakes off, see how it wears, things like that, to check its claims basically. As for its claim that it doesn't clump, it really does not clump. It gave me so much volume without clumping at all, and I don't know why I just tucked my hair behind my ear like that. I don't like how I look like that. What are you doing? But as you can see in the close-ups, I'm like kind of getting a little closer so you can see, it really didn't clump at all. And this is 2 and like 2.5 coats, because as you can see, it gave me so much volume down here that it looks like I tight-lined, but I really didn't. And I really think it's because of the wand. And the wand, I was like, you know, I don't think I'm gonna really like this wand. It's not the type of wand I usually like. It's so unassuming, and I think because it's so unassuming that it was really able to get in there and give me the volume and the lift that I really was looking for. I'm really excited about this mascara. I forget who recommended it. I want to say Kathleen Lights, but I feel like I always say Kathleen Lights and then it's not actually her. But, you know, if you watch other beauty gurus, they talk about this all the time, and it was on sale. So I figured, why not give it a shot? And it's really worth the money I paid for it. I'm really excited to see how it lasts. And something about this is I have a good feeling that not only is this gonna be a good standalone product, 2 coats by itself is good to go, but I feel like this would be so good to pair with like my L'Oreal Telescopic, which is like my holy grail. I think it's going to be a really good layering mascara. So I'm so excited to check in with you guys. As of right now, my very first impression is I would definitely recommend this. It's good and it's cheap. I got my Jordana at Kmart. I'm not sure if other places sell it. So I don't want to like send you guys on a mad chase for Jordana and not know that it's there. So I definitely, to be safe, got mine at Kmart. So we'll talk to you guys later in my check-in. Alright, I hope my lighting's okay. Daylight savings time just happened, so it's not light outside, and we have like but one lamp in our bedroom, which is where I'm filming. And in the living room isn't much better either. But it is like around 6:30. When I filmed the beginning half, it was like 10:30-ish. So it's been quite a while, you know. As far as the claim that it was non-flaky, I did have some flakes. I just checked. Very minimal flaking, but it was still there. They kind of were just sitting underneath my bags, which, you know, I got deep bags, so they just chill there and stuff. So unfortunately it did flake. This is something I wanted to mention earlier. My lashes feel a little like crunchy. You know how like your lashes can get, like, they're not flexible, they just kind of feel, you know, crunchy and gross and stuff. My lashes do feel kind of crunchy, which usually that's a sign that there's a very good chance it's gonna flake, so that's probably why it flaked. Still really like it. It did stay on fairly well, really well actually, minus the small flaking, but that's something that I can live with. I mean, this is a really good mascara. The flaking wasn't even that bad compared to another mascara or two that I already used. So overall, yeah, I definitely really still highly recommend going out and checking the Jordana Best Lash Extreme. Can't beat it for the price. It's a really good mascara. Hopefully, right now, I'm not feeling any dryness, so I'm not hopefully gonna be allergic. Hopefully. You feel me? If you guys like this type of video where I sort of check in after my first impression to give you guys a follow-up, make sure to give this a thumbs up. This is probably one of my favorite type of videos to film because I am a mascara junkie. If I could choose any makeup to wear for the rest of my life, it would be mascara. So I will talk to you guys later.